Hey guys, welcome back to Cruise Blog. This is Allie, and today I'm going to be sharing 10 things that I think you should know before you book Carnival Mardi Gras. Let's get into it. Planning for an upcoming cruise vacation is always an exciting time. I've found though that a little bit of research can go a long way when you're booking a cruise. I recently returned from a 7-night sailing on board one of Carnival's newest ships, Mardi Gras. This modern, innovative cruise ship is one of the best in the business for offering an incredible cruise vacation. With only so much time on your cruise, you'll want to make the most of each minute of your vacation. So here are 10 things to know before you book Carnival Mardi Gras so that you can decide if this ship is right for your vacation. Number 1, Mardi Gras is the flagship vessel of the Excel class and represents a new era of ship design for Carnival Cruise Line. Meant to be more advanced and modern than anything before, Carnival launched Mardi Gras in 2021 with much excitement from the cruise industry. As such, you will be sailing on the best of the best if you book Carnival Mardi Gras with more space for eating, drinking, entertainment, and overall relaxation. Number 2, be prepared for crowds, as Carnival Mardi Gras is 40% bigger than anything the cruise line had built before. Some people have the mentality that bigger is always better when it comes to cruise ships. However, others find that the crowds can be overwhelming and if a ship is simply too big for them. Mardi Gras can hold around 6,500 passengers, and that's a lot of people. I personally don't mind sailing on bigger ships, even if it means I have to deal with more people on board. However, this is not the case for everybody. Personally, we found that Mardi Gras was well designed to accommodate the massive amounts of people on board. In fact, we didn't even have to wait in many lines for food most of the time because Carnival has done an excellent job with distributing popular venues across the vessel. Popular events were a different story though. Crowding seemed to be more of an issue for events like the headliner shows and certain deck parties such as the sail away party. With thousands of people crowding onto the pool deck, this did feel a little bit cramped. If you're someone that prefers a smaller ship because you don't like dealing with 6,000 plus other people, then you might want to consider booking a smaller cruise ship. Number 3, you will find some of the best entertainment in the cruise line's fleet on Mardi Gras. Before sailing on the Excel class ships, I had never been super impressed with Carnival's onboard entertainment. With Mardi Gras, the cruise line has really upped its game in terms of entertainment. With the inception of Center Stage, which is an outward-facing atrium in the center of the ship, Mardi Gras has debuted some incredible headliner productions. On our sailing, we were able to enjoy shows like Voodoo Moon, Vegas Nights, We Are One, and Celestial Strings located at Center Stage. These shows included an electric orchestra, flashy productions, gravity-defying acrobatics, and plenty of singing and dancing. You can also find tons of other entertainment on board, such as production playlist shows in smaller, more traditional venues. Mardi Gras also features a piano bar, a comedy club, and live game shows such as Family Feud and Deal or No Deal. Number 4, when cruising on Mardi Gras, you will indulge in some of the best casual cuisine at sea. One area where Mardi Gras totally shines in comparison to other cruise ships is the number of complimentary dining options on board. While these are not necessarily the healthiest or fanciest meals, everything on board Mardi Gras is undeniably delicious, and best of all, almost everywhere you eat is included in the cruise fare. For us, Big Chicken was the best eatery on board, serving up crispy chicken tenders and sandwiches for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We ate here multiple times during our cruise on Mardi Gras and agreed that it gave other land-based chicken restaurants a run for their money. Of course, you can also enjoy juicy burgers from Guy's Burger Joint thanks to a partnership with celeb chef Guy Fieri. In fact, you'll also find a second complimentary restaurant on board called Guy's Pig and Anchor Smokehouse for delicious barbecue at sea. You'll also find Blue Iguana Cantina for tacos, Street Eats for food truck style snacks, the Pizzeria del Capitano for round-the-clock pizza, and Piazza Panini for freshly made sandwiches. Number 5, Carnival Mardi Gras has a wide range of modern staterooms available, including some uniquely themed cabins. As someone who typically sails in an inside cabin, I was intrigued to see all of the different staterooms that were available on Mardi Gras. Although we tend to book more affordable inside cabins, we were impressed by the prices for entry-level suites and opted to book an ocean suite for our sailing. This suite was very spacious with a separate living room, an extended balcony, and an extra large bathroom. We found that our ocean suite was worth every penny that we spent, even if it ended up costing us double of what we could have spent on an inside cabin. Mardi Gras featured some other uniquely themed staterooms that you might not be able to find on other cruise ships. For example, the Havana suites are available with special access to the Havana Club and an exclusive sun deck with a private pool. Additionally, family harbor cabins are available for those looking to have special access to the family lounge on board, which serves up chocolate chip cookies and PB&J sandwiches around the clock. These cabins are conveniently located right next to Camp Ocean, which is Mardi Gras' onboard childcare program. Finally, you can choose to book a Cloud 9 spa cabin with convenient access to Mardi Gras spa on board. Number 6, be prepared to use Carnival's app to make dining reservations. Cruise lines are starting to heavily rely on their apps to improve the onboard experience, and Mardi Gras is no exception. We found that we needed to use Carnival's app each day to request our dinner table along with sea day brunch. We were slotted for your time dining, meaning we didn't receive a designated time and table for dinner throughout the cruise. Instead, we had to request a table each night on the app starting right at 5:30. The app provided an estimated wait time after requesting a table, which proved to be fairly accurate most of the time. Once your table's ready, the app will alert you of your table number, and at this point you have 15 minutes to get to your table before it's forfeited. This was also the case for Mardi Gras' very popular Sea Day brunch, which serves up really delicious brunch items from Carnival's signature menu. Although we didn't have to wait long, it can be difficult to plan your evening around if you're wanting to eat at a certain time. Since we were staying in a suite, we supposedly received priority access for dining reservations. Number 7, the internet service on Mardi Gras was very reliable and top-notch. Internet on board has become a necessity for me because I work remote jobs and I need access while even cruising. I always get nervous about the internet speeds on board cruise ships. I've had some really great experiences and others that have left me downright frustrated. For this cruise on Mardi Gras, I booked the premium Wi-Fi plan to use throughout the cruise, and I was blown away by Mardi Gras' internet service. I hardly experienced any buffering or lagging during my cruise, even while streaming and in meetings. I had reliable access throughout the cruise, which was a huge relief and something that I wanted to mention. Number 8, Cucina del Capitano and Chibang are specialty-style restaurants that are included in your cruise fare. With so many places to eat on board, I was surprised to find that 2 specialty restaurants were actually included in the cruise fare as well. The Italian restaurant Cucina del Capitano serves up authentic and fresh Italian dishes on Deck 8 in La Piazza. This is a sit-down restaurant where you can request a table using Carnival's app. We even came here for lunch on our last day of our cruise because we loved it so much, and bonus, they serve pizza and pasta during sea day lunches. Another really fun spot is Chibang, which is a restaurant featuring Asian and Mexican dishes. It's not necessarily a fusion of the cuisine though. Instead, the restaurant has 2 separate menus, one for Asian food and one for Mexican food. You can mix and match though each course of the meal if you're wanting to try a little bit of both. I've only ever tried the Asian dishes, and I would love to try the Mexican entrees next time. While the first dinner to visit at Chibang is complimentary, Mardi Gras has since started charging customers for a secondary dinner visit at $8 per person, but you can still enjoy unlimited lunches in Chibang. Number 9, Bolt is the first roller coaster at sea, and I think it's worth the hype. If you're an adrenaline junkie, I would highly recommend reserving a spot on Bolt, which is the ultimate sea coaster. This was the first roller coaster to ever debut on a cruise ship, and the ride is no joke. Although you have to pay $15 per person to ride, I would argue that it is worthwhile. There is really no other experience like this at sea. The coaster doesn't feel like a kiddie ride by any means. In fact, I was really surprised by the roller coaster's speed when we twisted and turned around the ship's aft. You have to make your reservation though for Bolt, and it is very popular, so I recommend making a reservation early during your cruise if that's something you want to do. Number 10, Mardi Gras is a fun, family-oriented cruise ship with a little something for everyone. While it may sound cliche, Mardi Gras genuinely has a little bit of something for everybody. The ship was designed to offer the ultimate family cruise vacation with entertainment and activities to appeal to your entire family. Kids will almost certainly enjoy all of the onboard thrills at the ultimate playground, where they can play miniature golf, ride the water slides, and climb around the obstacle courses. Camp Ocean is also available for youth programming and babysitting services. Adults without kids or adults looking to enjoy some time away from their kids can also enjoy Serenity, which is the adults only space on Mardi Gras. Here you can find plushy loungers and daybeds in a quiet space, along with a dedicated bar and pool just for adults. Into the evening, the party really starts with lively nightclubs and special deck parties that are hosted by the cruise director. If you're someone who loves to let loose, then Mardi Gras might just be the ship for you. All right, everybody, those are my 10 things that I think you should know before you decide to book Carnival Mardi Gras. Comment below if you've sailed on this incredible ship and maybe a few things that you liked best about it. Thanks for tuning in today, everybody, and be sure to like and subscribe to Cruise Blog so you can be notified every time we have a new video. Until next time, happy cruising.